organized for indigent Lagosians, held at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASUTH. 66 patients were screened and 16 operated upon. Under the free goiter surgery programs, 48 people were operated upon.
For me, the responsibility to secure the lives of citizens does not start and end with physical security in terms of police alone. It is also about ensuring that their well-being is as important as providing security. And healthcare is a strong tool for us to deliver that responsibility, to make sure people are well. The strength of that initiative, that robust grassroots healthcare can be very, very impactful. It was during a primary healthcare mission in Badagry that members of our team observed the unusual swellings around many of the people who were amidst the audience in December. And they asked me if they could investigate it further. And I said, why not? Let's learn from it. Let's find out what's going on. And they came with the diagnosis that it was goiter and that they thought that we could intervene with surgery and help to remove the swellings and growth.
So many hospitals, like of myself as an example, I've been to Cotonou for a series of tests, and I was asked to pay some amount of money, which if I converted into our money there should be around 130,000. But due to the financial aspect, I could not meet up. But I thank God for what God has used you to do in our lives. Because if we are to say one or two things, I think it's coming to your faith.
Since its commencement in year 2000, Engbeti Summit has emerged stronger as a platform for articulating the state's policy drive. The administration continued in the spirit of this biennial program by hosting local and international experts to this year's edition, which had as a theme, Powering the Lagos Economy, Real Opportunities, Endless Possibilities. Expert discussions focused on power efficiency and its multiplier effects on some key sectors, such as agriculture, transportation, and housing. Special focus was to leverage on power challenges to attract perceptive investors and financiers who could identify the huge potentials in the sector.
We have taken an aggressive public lighting project, lighting up the streets of Lagos pole by pole. And between the last summit and now, we have lit up 242 streets in Lagos. Now, you can measure that perhaps differently if you understand that that has meant the erection of 10,533 electricity poles, or perhaps differently, an area covering 316 kilometers of public street lighting. Now, these streets are distributed across Lagos. We haven't covered everywhere, but on the island, we have 58 streets, in Alimosho 33 streets, in Mushin 47 streets, in Badagry 15 streets, in Strule 28, in Ijora 19, in Ikoyi, Victoria Island and Ajah area 27, and so on and so forth. But the story I also like to share with you about power, just those public lighting alone, is how it has impacted ordinary people, vendors, merchants, tradesmen, artisans. Because when we talk about the size of the Lagos economy, that size is not really measured by the size of banks. It is measured by the exchange conducted by millions of ordinary people on a daily basis across Lagos. We conducted a study among 22 traders in Iyana-Ipaja and Limosho before assessing their situation and assessing their situation after we put on just street lighting. And their average monthly incomes experienced about 42% growth. from 78,000 naira a month to 110,760 naira a month. We sampled 19 people who sell clothing and shoes. They experienced almost a 50% growth in their income, from about 286,000 to about 429,000. While those who were trading in electronics that we sampled experienced a 37% growth in their incomes, from about 486,000 to about 665,000. What they attributed this to is very simple. The extra 3 to 5 hours beyond dusk when the light comes on and they can still trade. And that it is only corporate actions based on well thought out initiatives like PAC that can really rebase their own realities.
On Tuesday, 3rd of June, the administration hosted actors and actresses to a special registration exercise initiated by the Lagos State Residents Registration Agency, LASRA. The event was part of the activities to sensitize Lagosians on the need to register with LASRA. The achievements in the last 100 days included the commissioning of the Ndubuisi Kanu Park by Governor Fashola on Thursday, 12th of June. The park is the latest addition to numerous others developed to improve the state's aesthetics so as to encourage the citizenry to relax. At Ojo, 2,000 pieces of life jackets were distributed to stakeholders in the water transportation business as part of the move to improve safety of lives in this emerging sector.
This is a good thing for the living of people living in the Riverine area, for their benefit, because there are a lot of accidents on the waterways. But for giving them the life jackets now, it will encourage the people, not the people living in this environment alone, people from other walks of life. We even give them a confidence of going to the riverine area to get whatever they need.
Since inception of the contributory pension scheme, the Lagos State Pension Commission had regularly paid retired officers their entitlement. Between April and June, the Commission paid 3.5 billion naira in 2 tranches. The first of 1.723 billion naira and 1.78 billion naira to 791 retirees. The payment came under its 11th Retirement Bond Certificate Scheme. As is the practice, the administration marked this year's edition of the International Women's Day as an occasion set aside to celebrate women. The event played host to women from various walks of life. Governor Fashola was personally present to identify with women on this occasion. Similarly, the head of service through the Public Service Office rolled out the drums in celebration of this year's Public Service Week. The week had as its theme African Charter on Values and Principles of Public Service and Administration, a tool for enhancing governance in the open government era. The week was marked with a lineup of activities which included visitation to charity homes such as orphanages, old people's homes and rehabilitation centers. Free medical screening was conducted on staff for ailments like hypertension, cervical, breast and prostate cancers, diabetes and hepatitis. Eye tests were also conducted on staff. On Monday, 23rd of June, a public lecture was delivered by Dr. Tunji Olaopa, while other days saw Walk for Fitness, exhibitions, Jumat and church services, including awards for outstanding officers and those who had served the state for a long time. Other activities recorded within the last 100 days include the launching of the ECO Project, Legacy of Excellence book at Vetland Senior Grammar School in Agege, the marking of the 5th anniversary of the Be Road Friendly School Traffic Safety Advocacy Program, hosting of Power Kids program initiated by the Lagos State Electricity Board on Tuesday 27th of May, and the celebration of the International Children's Day on the same day. Others include the organization of the 11th Executive Legislative Parley, presentation of C of O's to Lekki landowners, opening of an interfaith conference center to deepen the understanding, and the hosting of the Ibile and Dawn Games. With many projects ongoing in different parts of the state, the administration stepped up its monitoring activities with a visit to these sites. These include the visit to the Agriculture Youth Empowerment Scheme, Agric Yes Songhai Model in Badagry, housing site at Ijora and Igomu, ongoing construction of Ainke Hospital in Ikeja, and the abattoir and lairage in Okwaba Agege. The activities of the last 100 days will be incomplete without mentioning the transition of the former governor of the state, Sir Michael Agbolade Otedola. In recognition of his leadership and his contributions to the development of the state, Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola and his administration held a commendation service in his memory at the Onikon Stadium on Lagos Island on Wednesday, 28th of May. Without doubt, it has been another eventful 100 days of action. For Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola, the commitment to advance the course of the state is still non-negotiable. With such resolve, Lagos State can only get better as the administration continues to make life more meaningful for the entire people of Lagos.
It's CD where you never slack or you never read. We making money or we keeping nothing. Our team machine, our government la no do. But you really let Omo come and let them know. It's a mega CD so you can see. Elele ko bole lo bole. Omo lowo ji eko bagbere. You better pay your tax if you wanna stay. Brotherhood or black destiny, your Mediz. We represent Lagos to the fullest. It's a slay God.